Yo, 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 what's going on, man? Man, the 76ers, Daryl Morey, he been trying to handle his business. He's been trying to get a Ben Simmons trade going. And Ben Simmons and his agent, Rich Paul, they are agreeing with the situation. They are in step with the trade. They don't need a trade request. It's pretty much a mutual thing. They see that they keep hitting this brick wall every playoffs, getting exposed the same exact way. It's just insanity. So they are trying to find the best situation for Ben Simmons and the team. But the Sixers, they have not been happy because they have not been getting nowhere near the trade value they thought that they would be getting for Ben Simmons. Ben Simmons is a very high upside player, nearly 7 feet, mobile, quick on his feet, very versatile player. It's just the scoring and the spacing, which is so critical in today's game. He just does not provide that at all. And the second and the star that's on the 76ers is a post paint dominant player, Joel Embiid. So he's going to need all the space that he's going to need to be his dominant self and put up his 30 plus and be able to lead this team as far as he can. In today's league, you cannot have your two stars that cannot shoot, especially if one is handling the ball and the other one is just off the ball. Like when Ben Simmons doesn't have the ball, he's like just moving from paint spot, from dunker spot to dunker spot. Doesn't really have like a motive when he's off the ball. Don't really have like a destination. He's not really catching lobs all the time and all that. And whenever he's outside of that paint, his defender will pretty much just help off of him and disturb Joel Embiid and make him have to finish over 2 and 3 guys just to get his 2 points. And Joel Embiid, he's a big physical center, and his injury history is not the best. And he doesn't look like he's going to have a 15, 20-year career. So when he's playing at this MVP level, you got to maximize your window. That means get all the spacing you can for him to be able to be his dominant MVP level that he is right now. And I feel like Simmons is in the way of that. And I'm not saying that that's the only problem of the team. It's just the problem is just so deadly to the team. I just don't see how they can win like this. So they are trying to find the best situation for Ben Simmons, who averaged 14.3 points, 7 rebounds, 7 assists, shooting 55% from the field. In the playoffs, 12 games, he averaged 12 points, 8 rebounds, 9 assists. But the big problem for him is that he only took 8 shots per game. There was a couple games where he took 4 shots, 5 shots, just scared, passing up layups when you could have dunked on Trae Young, acting like Trae Young is Giannis under the rim, stage fright, like Eminem off of 8 Mile. Palms are sweaty, knees weak, arms are heavy. Come on, Simmons, you got to get your shit right, bro. You know what I'm saying? It's like Philly, they've been letting this man slide. They gave him the money. And I think that max contract is kind of making teams don't really want to, because you got to match that money. And more than likely, you got to give up an all-star. You know what I'm saying? Plus other stuff. But what they've been getting offered is role players and draft picks. It doesn't look like, see, when the league dictates your market like this, it doesn't go up from here. It either stays the same or it's going to go down. And I was really like, I didn't believe, see, my package for Simmons was D'Angelo Russell and Malik Beasley, however you say his name. He's a 20-point scorer. D'Angelo Russell, he's a good point guard that can pass and run the pick and roll. You know what I'm saying? Probably throw some lobs to Embiid. And you know Embiid, he gonna get his touches. And he got another shooter to pass out to in both of them. Especially if they kept Seth Curry and Thibault, they'll still be a good defensive team. They'll be good both ways. But even that trade, I didn't see how the Sixers was going to be able to trade Ben Simmons and get better. You know what I'm saying? Trade him for some pieces. That's what's going to help you, get to the finals the very next year. Not like no rebuild type shit. But it looked like that's not what they're going to be able to get. So what the hell do the 76ers do? They in a real fucked up situation right now, man. And this dude, he looked like he had the potential to be the next LeBron type player. You know what I'm saying? With all his tools and all that. But we tired of seeing people with tools. It's like your 5th, 6th year coming up. You supposed to be done filled that shit out by now. But let's see what happened with Simmons in the 76ers. Because if they don't trade him for nothing at all, I mean, they're not going to really have like no real expectations for that for next year, like making it to the finals or anything. But let's just see what goes on in Philly. This kind of the process really backfiring on them. They picked 2 good players with Simmons and Embiid, but it's just never really meshed like that. It's just point blank period. Simmons got to shoot. And it don't look like it's going to come anytime soon. And even if he did start improving on his jump shot, by the time he become a good enough shooter, Joel Embiid body going to be done broke down by then. So, yeah, I guess trade this man. Ain't no I guess. You definitely have to trade him.